Who's Mordor? Archie.
Archie.
Oh, I didn't know him as Mordor.
That's well, I know him as Archie because he called me out for being friends with Lauren, which was hilarious. But beyond that, that's the...
So currently we've got Frenzy. Oh, they changed it. I was going to take the mick out of them for not changing it.
Nah,
opportunity gone.
Tet's on point. So right now we're going to watch...
RashAttack VWS Professor Pro.
VWS Professor Pro.
Professor Pro.
35th in the world, I believe, is where he was
ranked in
Smash ranking. It was either 35 or 34. I always forget, but it was top 50 is where he's placed now.
Now, I know...
Absolute champ.
I don't know too much about RashAttack. Obviously, I know bits and bobs about Professor Pro. I've heard of him.
Ah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? I've heard of him as a player.
You're aware of his existence.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's good at that PM game.
Oh, yeah. I think he plays...
Dabbles in Melee.
Yeah.
But,
memes.
But RashAttack, I'm not familiar.
Oh, my God. Get wrecked, Prof. Let's go. Never mind.
But yeah, RashAttack, I'm not too familiar with him. But, you know, I've heard bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Now, best stock in the UK.
Yes.
I think pretty
soundly. Jack's getting up there, but right now, you know, Rash is that level above Jack, which Jack sort of needs to really step up to.
But like, I mean, but how good is he in Europe? Is like what best? Top 3 docks in Europe, top 4, top 5.
He's top 3 docks in Europe. Okay. It's like I think it actually goes Eagle and then him.
Right. That's fair enough.
Eagle's from Denmark. And he's super good. Best in Denmark actually. But
so to summarise, pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Pretty good at the game.
He's pretty good at this game.
Now, I was going to ask about what his record is against Prof. But sometimes it's quite hard to talk about these sort of games because when you have such a clear favourite.
I'm like 90% sure that Prof has never dropped a set to Rash. Actually, no, I'm almost certain because I've seen the set counts of Prof versus all the people who are currently here
in the venue.
Yeah, in the venue. The only one he's dropped a set.
I think the
is Zeppo. That's the only one he's dropped a set to. Tasty.
I don't like that. Ooh is my like destruction.
Yeah,
I don't like this. I go ooh.
It could be better. It could be worse. I had WoW for like a year and a half.
Yeah, WoW's not great.
No, WoW isn't good. It's just
it makes you sound like slow.
It does. It
really
going, does.
Wow, like as if you were thinking really hard about saying it.
Oh, Fade's correct. It's Jim. Jim from France. I am wrong. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. So Rash might be third. I don't want to say anything, so I might be wrong. I'm just not checking Smash ranking. I don't know.
Also, I find it a little strange that they're struck to this stage. You don't normally see starting matches on a.
No, you don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just like. Maybe they're trying to sort of, I don't know, psych each other out, not go into Battlefield, where a lot of games normally start. It's normally, when you see starting stages, isn't more likely Battlefield or FT. More than likely it's people just like strikes there. But, I don't know, you know, might be better to have a weirder stage as a starter stage.
It was definitely not a complaint. It was just, I find it quite interesting.
Yeah, 100%. But right now what we're seeing is, the thing about Doc is people tend to forget that, you know, Doc's neutral air it's really good. It's a reverse sex kick, so which means it gets stronger the longer it stays out because the hitbox lingers. So you know,
I knew that. I think. Ooh.
And there's another thing. Doc super good at edge guarding Fox and Spaceys because of that kick.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't get the sweet spot, it's very hard, isn't it?
It's done. But now we've got Prof in this position where he's going to have to edge guard and gets that back air, but not going to take it. Good DI there from Rash. That's another thing about a lot of weirder mid tiers at that sort of level. When you up B, they have a tendency to actually sort of magnet onto the ledge because I can't remember exactly why it is. So I won't try and explain it, but you just tend to magnet on, and that's what he gets there. So even though people will expect Doc to not recover as high as he does, he can just sort of magnet on. It's pretty good for that character. It adds to a pretty readable recovery.
Does that work? He went for up throw, charge up smash. Does that work against Doc?
Yes.
I want to say no.
You could be right.
Because it didn't work.
It didn't work, no. But now we're on FD, which means that Rash is going to be, really fiending for those chain grabs.
Got chain grabs, right?
Yeah. Jump cancelled, up throw chain grabs.
Do you know what the most impressive thing about Prof is?
What is that?
He's continuously getting better.
He is. He's just constantly getting better. And that's
he's not like, he's not
scary.
plateaued. I mean, obviously the progress has slowed down, but that's what happens. I mean, but he's constantly getting better, and he's always travelling to get better.
Yeah. He is. I think he is the most motivated in the UK. When people say in the UK, they're like, I'm motivated, get better. Prof is the only one who actually follows up on it. He will. I mean, R23 is definitely an example of just people getting super good, super quick. I guess How as well, How traveling everywhere across the UK, just getting, you know.
I think as a region, I think you've got to probably mention Scotland though.
Scotland have been getting super good. Like TCS is just an example of that. TCS has been playing for about a year, according to some of the Scottish players, and he's
TCS, Time Muffin as much as I hate to say it, Maskless.
Like,
I feel like as a region, like you got really good, really quick.
Yeah, I love. Shout out to Maskless. I do love you, man.
Why do you love him?
Because I taught him the Ices matchup. And then he went really good.
So he should love you. That
Yeah.
seems like a one-sided love, Henry.
That's how much
Do not settle.
That's how
Do
much
not settle.
Don't tell me what to do. Anyway, back into, I don't know, back into this game, and Prof is really starting to get this, get the control of the stage. Just clear as that, you know.
It seems like this is worse for him because Prof, like, he's got all, like, Prof's just controlling all the space around him.
Prof's just good. Prof's just
At least
really
the platforms and everybody helped him a little bit.
Yeah. Prof's just, you know, Prof has been playing for a long time. He just, oof. My goodness, soft hit back air into the 200 followers on Twitch. Smash House.
Living the dream.
Oh man. Oh, there you go. Masters loves me. There we go. Sorted out.
Somebody has to.
200 followers on Twitch. Thank you so much.
I don't agree. Going back to FD.
No, absolutely not. You know,
I feel like he did a lot.
Game 1 was hella dominant for
Hella.
I like saying hella. I don't know what it is. I really like that word, hella. But
You
yeah,
hate commentating with me.
I love commentating with you because I get continuously shit on for about however long I'm on with you, and it just really puts me in check. I'm like, I get to reflect on my life and commentate with you. Today. I'm like, well, maybe I shouldn't do this, or I should do this. I'm just like, hang about, what the hell's going on?
Henry, you do you, man. You do you.
Hella. Yeah, shout out to Timer for being our 200 follower. Thank you for 200 followers, by the way.
No, boo you for not following us before. Why did it take
Wait, yeah,
us to
what the
this
hell?
point?
Who the hell, Fraser? Because he knows that you're in charge. Big boss man, DCG.
I don't have a problem with Fraser. I don't.
Sure. All right, back to this match.
Again, you're doing that thing where you say things. It's not true.
You still told me to do 3 out of 5. I'm still holding you to that.
Yeah, okay.
We miss you too, homies.
Yeah, hopefully come back soon.
Wow, that up smash into the re-grab from Rash was super nice.
We had a glimpse as to why the stage is good for Doc.
Yeah, a tiny glimmer of hope for Rash.
I just feel like what he's trying to achieve on the stage is just not able to.
The problem is, you know, as much as Docs like to argue that this makes the matchup more even, Fox is still a really good character. Like, so
is he? Is
yeah,
Fox a good character?
A little
Henry?
bit. No, you know what I mean. You know. You know, sometimes I like to. Sometimes I'm like, I'm a CNE, and then I come home. I'm like, oh, for Christ's sake, why did I come back? Should have just stayed in Manchester. Nah, I shouldn't have done. I wouldn't have had a place to stay. Forward smash there from Rash, trading with a Fox down there, and that's, you know, a lot of mid-tier characters. You got to get those trades because you take what you can get.
This sucks so hard.
It is. It's super. Like,
it's like it's not a matchup thing. I think like it's hard because
it's hard
Prof,
because
right?
Yeah, it's hard because Professor Pro is kind of good. It's kind of good in this game.
Not bad.
Not bad. You know,
it must be pretty cool to be like top 35.
Yeah,
in the
I
world.
like to imagine it's just sort of like sometimes he just wakes up and goes, yeah. Like, could you imagine Prof doing that?
No, he doesn't. He wakes up, he puts Eye of the Tiger on, and then he like slaps himself in the face 3 times.
I hope not.
No, because I feel like the people at the top of that, like top of the ladder, like they don't care nothing about getting to the top.
They don't.
Nothing at all. That's why they're so good, right? It's all they do.
So we've got slick combo there from Prof just to rack up the percent.